There are many metrics that you can review in Google Analytics to gain insights into your website's performance. It can be a little overwhelming, so it's best to pick just a few key metrics and look at them on a regular basis to understand the overall health of your website. Here are some key metrics to consider. When you open up your Google Analytics dashboard, you'll be able to see your basic data around the last 7 days. You can change this date range to anything that you like. So do have a think about how often you might be able to have a look at these reports. Another really useful area is the Insights section. And this is indicated by a little graph and some magic sparkles over on the right-hand side. This is using AI to create some preloaded questions so it's easier for you to find out information about your performance. So if I tap on Insights and click on Basic Performance, there's some questions like how many users did I get last week? And they will be able to preload those answers for you. So have a look at some of those questions. They're really useful and will help you to find some answers more easily. You can also head over to the reports on the left-hand side. And in here, you can choose your date range using the calendar on the top right-hand side. In here, you'll be able to see how many people visited your website, how many of them were new users, and their average engagement time on your website. Look for any peaks and troughs on the graph and try and understand why those might have happened. Did you have a big promotion on? Did you do some paid social media advertising? Perhaps you had a big event on in your pub. You'll also be able to see how your website acquired traffic. Did it come from search, directly to your website, another website, or did it come from social media? And here you'll be able to see your average engagement time. So here are some key metrics to consider. Your sessions and your users. Sessions is how many times people have accessed your website, and users is how many people. Engaged sessions are sessions longer than 10 seconds. And you can see the average session duration. If people really aren't spending long on your website, that might detail that your website isn't functional enough and doesn't serve people with the right information that they're looking for. Have a look at your traffic sources to see where that website traffic is coming from, and also look for your top pages. Which pages of your website are the ones that are being accessed the most of all? It's good practice to try and look at your Google Analytics data monthly to understand what has worked well for your website. Are you keeping your website up to date with the latest information and events at your pub? If not, then do bear in mind that there's no massive reasons for customers to be visiting your website regularly or for Google to be showing you in the search results. Websites that perform well in Google are those that are kept up to date with relevant and fresh information.